Okay, so there was this one time when I was a kid, I went to this state park and it had a merry-go-round. I don't know what state it was in, but it had this little teeny tiny merry-go-round. And I got on it and I spun so fast, like I was able to keep my legs off and my legs were floating as I was spinning around. Man, I played on that thing for hours. I made myself, oh my goodness, so dizzy. But the quest for the merry-go-round, I want to see what this part of this playground looks like. What is this? Yeah, I don't see the merry-go-round. It looks like a standard issue playground. Standard issue. I'll have to come out here later. See if anyone wants to play on the playground with me. As long as there are no kids. That slide though, that's a pretty steep slide right there. It's like a standard playground. There's a rope bridge. That's kind of cool. I kind of like this playground better though. Here's the information board again. It says there's only 47 state parks. 47. I've done some of these already. I mean, I know I've done Paris. Well, I haven't been to Paris Mountain lately. I haven't filmed or anything. I went to Paris Mountain once, but I didn't film anything. I just went to look around. I went to Kiowee, but I didn't do anything there because I wanted to talk. Anyways, it was a busy day. I've been to Table Rock, been to Caesar's Head. Joe's Gap was closed for a while, but it's open again. Yeah. I think I could visit all 47 of these. I think it might take me a year or more, but so. Oh, Rose Hills Estate Park. Interesting. Oh, here's the camp. See, there's, oh yeah, about 50 sites. I don't know if you can see that. That's the campground map. So the fees for, there it is. Oh, the fees for entering the park. Park admissions, $3. Seniors are $1.50. Children are $1, and 5 and under are free. I got plenty of little, like, seats and stuff you can sit at. Oh, there's a 2-seater. There's the building. There's a flagpole too. Seems like it's starting to sprinkle or rain. So, yep, it's sprinkling on the lake. Yeah, they got like a lounge chair couch and some other chairs. Like nobody is awake at the campground at the group site. I mean, they were up till like 3 or 4 a.m. I'm not even really sure. I went to my tent at like 1:45, and I camped far away from everybody, and I like heard them laughing throughout the night. Like I think I even heard them laughing after they went to sleep. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so sleep deprived. I want to stay on my same schedule. I don't know, it's gonna be almost impossible. Anyway, it's beautiful out here. There's the lake. People used to swim in here. Sprinkling. Sprinkling. And that's like the park office This park is pretty low-key. Oh, look at these. All we had to do was kind of just drive in. There was nobody guarding. There was no gate. Nothing. I mean, I don't know if they closed the gate, if there was a gate and I just didn't see it. But there was nobody, like, stopping the cars. You just drive in. But there's, like, an honor station where you pay to get in. Okay, so they have, like, cabins here. And they're like $109 minimum a night. That's during the week. And then maximum, it looked like about $179 for wheelchair accessible cabins. The campsites are, the tent sites are like $20 a night. And the other campsites are about $26 a night. So I don't know how much the group area is. This is like the, this is another boat rental area. They have like paddle boats and stuff. Oh, rowboats. Oh, there's some life vests. There's some rowboats. Paddle boats. And paddle boats have always been hard for me. I don't know why. It would hurt the tops of my legs. I don't even bother with them anymore. I can kayak, I paddleboard, I'll canoe. But I'm not really a big fan of paddle boats because of how it makes, it's like the tops of my legs. I don't know what you call that. This part of my leg right here, it hurts like extremely. I mean, you know, I ride my bike and that's fine. I think it's just the angle at which I'm paddling. It's like bad or something. I don't know. It's like not good for your, maybe it's not good for you. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, they're kind of fun, but maybe if I'm not the one paddling, I'm good with it. Or pedaling. It's a pedal boat, paddle boat. Yeah, I prefer kayaks, canoes, anything but a paddle boat. Yeah, I think the primitive campsites are just the groups, are like the group sites that we're staying at. Oh, this is wait, Palmetto Conservation. There's spots for fishing. Watery swamp. Where is this Palmetto Trail? Oh, here's the Palmetto Trail right here. Yeah, it goes up through Innery. There's the, that is the national park, or the national forest. Right there. And I'm pretty sure that's the national forest that I've stayed at. And where Rose Hill Plantation is. It goes, the Palmetto Trail goes through here. And I've been on that part of the Palmetto Trail. There was like that abandoned house I looked at. I don't know if I'm ever going to post that video. But it wasn't abandoned. They were probably thrown out. Oh, there we go. There's the state park trail map. There's a lot of trails here. Somebody's already riding their bike this morning. So, I mean, there's the campgrounds, and I am here, right here by the lake, in the park office. I don't know what trails go through here. I just went down the road. Whatever this blue trail is, it looks like I could take that to the campground. Or I could go up the road a little further and take a right on that orange trail. So I go to brown to orange to get back to the group camp. No, that looks shorter than the road I took. So I think I'm going to try that. Go up this brown trail into the orange trail. And the brown trail is called Swamp Fox. Is that like the right brown? Or is it the Laurel? Or maybe it's Levi's Run. No, it's not Levi's Run. These colors are way too similar. Okay, I think that's Swamp Fox. So I'm going to take the Swamp Fox trail right here. Maybe you can see it. It's swamp. So I'm here by the park office in the lake. This is where I'm staying. I went down this road here, down here and around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take this Swamp Fox trail to this orange trail here, back to my campsite. So the orange trail is called Hilltop. So Swamp Fox to Hilltop. I'm going to try that out. It has some like electrical things for electrical cars. Plug into charge. Free! Oh no. Pink. Look at this tree. I can't believe it's still standing. Freaking woodpeckers and things have gone into that thing. Big old. It's like the Jenga of trees. How in the heck is this thing still standing? Anyway. Oh, there's the road that I came in on. I took a left up here. I think I gotta go up this way to go to the Swamp Fox Trail. So I'm gonna go kind of skip over. There's a pile of dirt. I need to go get some breakfast. Whippoorwill Scout Swamp Fox. There it is. I like these signs, they're colored. Swamp Fox isn't really brown though. Swamp Fox that way. So, and I need to find the, oh, it says the Palmetto Trail is that way as well. And so this is the way. And there's the playground, and the office was that way. And there's the road. And it says this way to Swamp Fox and the Palmetto Trail. And I gotta take a right when I get to the orange trail. Maybe I could figure out, if I could figure out a shorter way to get to the lake, I could probably bring my paddleboard on my own. So the orange trail is actually called the Scout Trail. So the colors on the map are so similar. Like the Hilltop Trail is orange, and then there's another orange trail called the Scout Trail, which is where I'm at. Scout Trail. Yeah, Scout Trail. And that is the orange trail I'm looking for to go back to the campsite. It wasn't too far of a walk so far. But see, the Scout Trail goes to the right, and then it goes that way. So, yeah, and I just came down. It wasn't very far. There's a picnic table if you want to take a picnic in the middle. But it's called the Scout Trail. So the Swamp Fox to Scout Trail, Orange Marked Trail. But my only issue is the colors on that map are way too similar. Like, when you're making trails, can we make like the colors a little more distinct? It would be great. Anyway, I'm not gonna complain. A double orange, but it's double orange going straight. So looks like a lot of people mountain bike on this trail. So maybe this is a really short trail. That'd be cool. So then I could just walk my paddleboard down. I don't know. The paddleboard's not very heavy. All right, the way this tree is cut, it's clearly showing the rings. They say a ring is like a year of the tree's life. So it's like when it was a baby, right in the middle there. A little baby tree. And it grew out. It grew kind of different, then it got straighter and rounder. A lot of animals and bugs have been eating through this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it's probably about a 20-year-old tree. Maybe a little older. Had a bird this morning. It sounded like something from Star Wars, like one of the robots, C-2-3PO or whatever. I've heard the bird sound on a couple of different videos I've watched. One was about bird calls. I can't remember what kind of bird it was. It looks like I'm approaching the camping area. It has not been that far. Or something. Look, it's a magical floating seed pod. Right there. Yeah, it's a spider web. Anyway. Maybe not. This looks like there's a shelter. Okay. So this is telling me I need to turn to the right. See, it has this one going that way. So yeah, I'll go up here, take it right. There's a little building. This looks like something. National Register of Historic Places. What is this? Looks like some sort of gazebo. There's a little spring thing. I guess you used to be able to get water here. Huh. Wonder if this still works. Nope. Let's see. It will become my magical tripod. So you can see how big this place is. This is like a party deck. It looks like all you can really look at is the woods. Here, I'll take you with me. Let me show you. I mean, maybe it looked different. Maybe you could see clear to the lake before. I don't know. But all I see right now is woods. Maybe if they had like parties down there, it was just like a viewing platform where you could watch people. You know. Maybe they used to have parties down there. Or maybe there was a campsite. Looks like there might have been some sort of fire pit right there. Not sure. Or maybe there was a tree there. Anyway, I'm getting hungry. There's a bathhouse. I take a medicine. I have thyroid issues, so I take a medicine in the morning I'm not supposed to eat with. So I took my medicine and then I went for a walk. I have to wait an hour before I can eat. I'm like super hungry, but this is cool. That tree has got a big old burn mark. Still growing strong though. Nice shelter for an animal. There's some trash cans. Bathroom. Anyway, on this camping trip they said there was no food provided, but then they had like s'mores, and they had like granola bars, they had like coffee, like cold brewed coffee, and yeah, they said there was gonna be no food provided, so I brought a bunch of food. But you know, but I think I'm gonna have oatmeal for breakfast. I need something more substantial to give me enough energy for today. These kids are crazy. Here's the bathroom. So it is unlocked. This is like for this overlook shelter. That's what this is called, the overlook shelter. The door's kind of rotten out of the bottom, but let's see. Rotate dial to turn on lights. It's a bathroom. Not too shabby. And probably the toilet's flushed, I'm sure. Oh, that one might not flush. That's okay. Maybe you just gotta work at it harder. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Well, get it close to. There we go. Turn off lights when you leave. Thank you. You're welcome. I like how there's like stucco, but then there's like brick just sitting here. Like there's cement blocks, stucco, and then brick. This must have been built in like the 70s or the 80s. It's so weird. The brick is like used as like a design. Yeah, it's like doing the opposite of what it normally would do though, because if this was an all brick building, the brick wouldn't stick out so much. See, it's like sticking out. It's a design thing. It looks like some people dug out some of the bricks to try to figure out if they were actual bricks. That's so weird. So I think usually when you see a stucco building with bricks sticking out, it's because the stucco has peeled away. Like, they had brick buildings, they built out of brick, and then they put stucco all over it. I'm pretty sure. Like, don't count me out on it, but I love architecture, and I don't know, I read random stuff. So anyway, the brick building was then stuccoed over, but then the stucco would peel off, because as stucco tends to do, revealing the brick underneath. So see, this is like how it would do. Like, see how it's revealing the brick, but it's using cement blocks. But what they did is they purposefully built pieces of brick into the design. So they had these cement blocks. The cement blocks were smaller than, I guess, the way the bricks laid out. So they created this design where the bricks stick out. I'm wondering if I guess I don't know if they did that on purpose or what. It's kind of strange. I'm gonna say this is like built in the 1970s. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. This bathroom. I don't know. I find it kind of comical. I like the roof though. The roof is kind of cool. Kind of goes down. It's not the best for draining water, but you know, what are roofs for? Yeah, I'm thinking this is the 1970s, maybe 1960s. Wait, when did stucco become popular? This is the men's bathroom. There's nobody in here. Oh, there's like a doorway. Oh my gosh. I hope nobody comes in here. Oh, they got more light. Their lights are brighter in here. Look at that urinal. That's not for a short guy. Okay. I think the men's bathroom is better. And it's got this mysterious door right here. It's a mysterious door. What is in this? Is it open? Oh my gosh, that's so freaky looking. Can you see it? It's pipes and stuff. And there's a toilet brush cleaner and some paper towels that don't look like they could be used now. Oh my goodness. And some cleaner. Okay. Alright, dude. Turn off lights when you leave. It's dark. Into the light. So this is the overlook shelter area. It'd be a nice place to have a picnic. There's bathrooms. So that's cool. I gotta get back to the orange trail. Looks like there's the orange trail. I see the markings right there. But yeah. Bye-bye overlook shelter. And I'm sure this is the end of that particular video. I'm not really sure what that's going to be, but probably just the overlook shelter video. And the orange trail will be separate. But as always, I will see, or not always, as most of the time, I'll see you on the trail. I'll see you on the trail. Oh. Yep, here's the orange trail. I'm gonna get back to it, see if I can find the group sites. It's the scout trail, not the hilltop trail, the scout trail. To the campsites. Here's another marker telling me to turn right. I just imagine like an arrow. I'll probably draw one on the screen, but I imagine an arrow kind of going down and to the right. So if the bottom one was to the left, then they would be telling you to turn left. So just imagine an arrow coming down and going to the right, or coming down and going to the left. So this is to the right. See, and there goes the trail to the right. I think this is a little longer than I'd want to carry my paddleboard. So I'll probably just go paddleboarding when everybody goes down to kayak and stuff. I was looking at this tree, it's rotting away. It's in the process of rotting away. It's so interesting. Look at that, how that's like still sticking up, the branches area. And it looks like somebody cut right there with an axe. And this is just rotting away slowly. It looks like ring by ring. You can see the rings through here, through the rot. Yeah, interesting. Oh, I think I found it. This is I think this is the group camping area here. I see the cars. Let's see. I don't know what this thing is, but there was one at my campsite. They call it my campsite. I'm the only one camping there right now. Everybody else is camping at the big area. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. Like maybe for clotheslines or something. I don't think it's a maple. These are nice group camping areas. They have plenty of room. I think there's probably like 20 to 30 people at this camping trip. And they reserved 2 sites, 2 big sites. It says each site can accommodate like 200 people or something ridiculous. I think, or maybe it means like this whole area is 200 people. I don't know, but they're pretty big sites. And they all have fire rings and picnic tables. We're the only ones out here. They have like a little bathroom. Oh my goodness. There's no shower, but there's a hose. So I think some girls were talking about hosing each other off. Somebody held a sheet while some of us showered off. Yeah. I don't know. I think if I want to clean up, I'll just put on my swimsuit and clean up in that hose. There aren't any rivers around here or waterfalls, or I'd wash up in those. Anyway, go cook myself some breakfast. Yeah, I'm gonna have my oatmeal. Probably an apple to go with it. Cooked apples with oatmeal. It's like my go-to for camping. What I did is I took the oatmeal the other day. I took the oatmeal and I added the sugar and the cinnamon into the oatmeal. But this time I used steel cut oats. Oh, and I also put walnuts in it. So I took the oatmeal, the sugar, and the cinnamon, and the walnuts and put them all together in a bag. So all I have to do is boil the water. Well, I have to cook the apples, boil the water, and put the oatmeal in there. So, yeah. I think maybe I'll just, I don't know. I wish there was a fire going. I don't think anybody else is up right now. It's just me. Maybe there are people up. Maybe I'll join society.